Hey guys, so no trades on the prop accounts today. So looking at copper, came in this morning, said I was bullish, but it was more of an anticipatory bullishness. So it wasn't yet confirmed, but I was still willing to take a long setup. Right when I was doing my morning analysis, was stopped out of that. And immediately after being stopped out of that, I saw the weakness coming in, knowing where we were, that we hadn't truly shifted over and to a bullish market condition, so that sellers would and more weakness could be coming into the market. So I allowed myself to flip on the analysis. I notated this right away, and I took a short, which was then actually a little bit before it stopped out. I realized that I was allowing myself to, emotional is not really the right word, but potentially be manipulated by what the market was doing. So I allowed this trade to actually close it out a little bit before it was stopped out. It was then would have been stopped out. But as soon as that happened, actually somewhere in this area, I was like, no, I need to be long. So I placed a long entry here on this area and took it and then waited. These are 5-minute bars, so it's lots of waiting. Down, came about halfway to stopping out before it finally then rallied on to a target. So while I'm happy with that trade, I'm not happy with flipping sides throughout. That's the first loss, fine, I'll accept it. The second one, this short setup, something I should have been more careful in how I planned out today and not allowed myself to flip sides like that. But overall, profitable day, small profit on that. And I just want to drag in a stats update for the simulated trading, which is this tab here. So again, all simulated trading, the goal of this one is to see if I can outperform my active live trading with a little bit more frequency. So these in general are going to trigger a lot more often because I'm looking at a lot more markets. And hopefully in another month or so, I'll be able to say that this is my new primary trading method. But for now, it's only in sim. And then one final thing I want to point out for awareness of myself is that had I not taken, it was really aggressive of a long play. I'm glad it worked out, but had I not taken it, when price would have rallied up right around here, this is when I would have been okay taking another long down here. Because I just had that winner, I wasn't interested in it. I hadn't planned for that in advance, but with hindsight, this is an area that makes absolute sense. It's a valid setup. All the conditions met my criteria, so it's something I'm going to need to be aware of. Had I taken this, I would have set my target just in front of this 90, so probably right here at this 65 area, and I would have put a break even right at this gap fill. And so with this trade, it would have come up, may or may not have moved to break even here, and then just allowed it to, well, would have closed out the trade there. And at this point in time, who knows where it's going to go from here. But I just wanted to point that out, and see you guys tomorrow.